So right now you are done with all of the entries. You've come to this place to enter all your stocks, and you feel you've entered all the things that you need to do here, and you're able to come to this part to make your adjustments, right? You've come here, maybe you loaded all and you adjusted your products and your prices and all that. So I just to remind you that this is where you actually make your adjustments on this adjust quantity, and I'm sure you did that. Now if I want to, if you're through 100, so that's fine, you are done with this part now. So the next thing is for you to understand what the software, the overview of the software, and be able to make the two most important things that you need to do, which is your sales and your purchase. Now, so once you're able to log in here, this is your dashboard. The dashboard shows you your daily sales, this total sales of the day, right? You can see your total sales. This is your total sales. Once I make a sales, it comes here and you'll be seeing it on a daily basis. This is your out of stock, and this is your expired stock, and this is your stock value, the value of all the stock you have in your store. And this is if you are managing your debtors or creditors, maybe if you are giving people credit or not, that's where you manage. This is where you see all this. Then here you are going to be seeing a graph, right? After now we'll check it. Once we make a sales, now we're going to be seeing a graph appearing here. You can see this is this week's sales, and you can see this month's sales. It will appear as a graph. Now away from that, the key thing that you need to do is to make purchase and to make sales. So now since all your products are intact and you've entered them, there is no reason for you to use that stock adjustment again, except that you need to adjust stuff. Not because you buy, if you buy a new stock, you should come to your purchase and purchase it. If you are selling, you should come to sales and sell it, right? So I'm going to go to purchase first. So to do purchase, you come here. Let's say for instance you have a supplier. I have a supplier here called Danny Water Production. If the supplier is not here, just click this button and just add. Let's say I want to add a supplier. Let's say GSK International, whatever it is, right? I will just click OK. I've added the supplier and it appears here, right? Then I want to buy a product from this supplier, right? So what product do I want to buy? Maybe I want to buy this Coatem, and I'm buying 10, let's say I'm buying 10, right? But imagine, okay, I'm buying 10 and the price on my system before is 2,000. Now he supplied me at 2,500, so we just put 2,500, right? This 10 times 2,500 now gives you 25,000, right? So now your selling price has to change. So you can now change your selling price to probably 3,500, right? Like I told you, here you're supposed to help you to reset your price, right? You can come here and fix a markup that you want to be using. Let's say I could do 30% and 15%, 10%, right? And I'm able to set all of that now. 30, 15, 10, right? Now this is just to give you a guide. Now if you are buying a product of 2,500, you're supposed to buy 30% markup. That's 3,250. So I could just put 2,500, right? Then for maybe if you are selling wholesale, then use that. If you're not selling wholesale, you just put the same 3,500 here, 3,500 here, right? And your reorder level, in case you have not put it before, you can just put it here. Let's say I have 49 plus 10, that's 59. So once I have 5, let my system remind me. That's all. Now also remember, while you are here, you will be buying some products that are new that you've not sold before. So if you buy any product that is new, you need to add it immediately. So instead of coming to this place to add, just click here, right, and add the new product. Let's say the product I'm buying new is and I've not been selling it before. The product name is let's say paracetamol, right? I know you don't sell drugs, or if you sell drugs, paracetamol tablet, right? Let's say by 12, right? This is a new product I'm buying, and I just want to, while I'm entering the invoice already, I'm already entering my purchase, but I needed to put in this product because it's not in my stock yet. It's not in my stock yet, so that's why you have to do this. So you just put in the category, put in the shelf, put in the expiry date, the order level, and all that. Then you save. Once you save, you can use F2 to close here, or you just come here and close, right? Now once you click here, it's there, or you can search for it. You can see paracetamol by 12. I put here, is here, right? Then the system asks you to put in the quantity. How many are you buying? The unit quantity that you are buying. If I'm buying 20, the same thing, I'm buying it for 300 and I'm selling for 500, right? I just put in all the 500. My order level is there already, so that is it. So that's how you keep putting all of the products that you need to buy. You keep adding. I could keep adding more, right? I could keep, let's say I'm putting Olivia water 30 and all that. So until you put in exactly everything you have bought exactly the way it is. Let's say you bought 5 products, you have to put in those 5 products. Then once you are done, what the system does for you is to be able to now cross check if the person that wrote the invoice made a mistake. You now will see it. First, the total invoice has to tally with what you have on the paper, right? If it does not tally, then you come to this amount and be checking if there is any, let's say the person made a mistake on the prices or something, right? If the amount is tallied, then you know that it's the person that made a mistake. But if the amount does not tally, then you check your quantity and your prices, ensure that they are correct. Once you are done that everything is correct, then you come to this place. If you've paid for the item, you just put it, let's say I've paid for this one, I'll just put 31.9 here and the balance is 0, right? Remember, I'm using a supplier GSK. But if I have not paid, then, or maybe I paid part, I could say I've paid 20,000, I'm still owing the person 11.9, right? So you just do that, then you select how you made your payment or something. Or if you feel you don't want to do that, you can just leave it, and once I'm done, I will save, right? The system asks you, it says purchase added successfully, do you want to print, yes or no? So if you ask someone to help you to do the essence of this is, if you ask someone to help you to do it, maybe your staff, you should be able to tell you to print it. Once the person is done, you should print it for you so that you see what the person has done and be sure it's correct. This is how exactly it's going to look when you print it. So you're seeing how everything I entered, you can see how it looks like. So the person can just snap this and send to you and say, okay, look at it, that's the confirmation that you've entered it. Now that is all about purchase. So whenever you buy any product, you need to enter it before you sell, right? So as any product, once they supply any product, you quickly enter it. So if you are not going to be there, you train somebody that will quickly be entering this stuff, so they can send it to prove that they have entered it correctly. So that's all. Now we are going to go to the other one, which I said is the most important one, which is the sales. Now our sales appears here, it also appears here, the same way purchase is here. So this means that whatever, once the customer is there, you have to train yourself to be very fast with it, so that as the customer is there right there, you want to sell to the customer immediately. Now the customer wants to now buy Olivia water and paracetamol. I could just type, because you have many products here, now you can see it here, but when you have too much products, you might not be able to see the exact one you want. So once you click this sales, it takes you there immediately, right? All you need to do is just to type Olivia water. This is the Olivia water I want to sell, 600. I just click enter, then I'll put in the quantity. The person is buying 3, or the person is buying 5 or 10, right? I put it there. Then remember, we mentioned, if for instance you put in some prices at price 2, maybe they're your wholesale prices, you've already set them while you were entering the stock, right? You can see, okay, you can see 600, 300, 280. Those are my wholesale. Let's say the pack price. Somebody that is buying pack, that is the price. So all you need to do is to ensure that before I sell this Olivia water for that person, I want to give the person at the pack price. I will just select. Of course, anything that is here, you can delete it. Use the delete button. I can delete it here, right? So you go back to it. So I can select price 2, which is what I want to sell to the person. I click here. Now you can see the price has changed. Instead of 600, it's now showing me 300. Then I select. So I can put in, let's say the person is buying 12 packs, right? 12 pieces. You put it there, you can see the quantity, right? Then to go back to this place, to be fast, you can just click the button, click here, or you press F2. So let's say I'm somewhere here, I just press F2, it comes here. You understand? So once I press F2, it comes here, right? So you keep adding. So if you add another one, it will keep increasing the quantity. If you add the same Olivia water, it keeps increasing the quantity, right? So but of course you can click here and edit the quantity. You cannot edit the price, neither can you edit the available quantity or anything. It's only this quantity that can be edited. Now once you are done, you are going to see once you are done, you are going to see the okay, of course, if you want to name the customer the same way you named your supplier, you can put it there also. Then how you are collecting the money, cash, POS, you can put it there. Then this is the total amount. The person paying, yes, it's paying, you leave it like that. The person is not paying, just like the purchase, you move it. But such customers have to be named, right? you have to name the customer. If it's not there, you quickly click here and name the customer. Let's say the person is owing you, right? I will name the customer. This Rails is owing me, so I want to, he bought this for credit, he has not paid me, so I'll just save it. Now to save it, you can have three options. You can click this save button, you can click Ctrl S, or you can click the end button. So I'll choose to just click the end button and it comes here. So the system asks you, do you want to print invoice? I'll just click enter. Once I click enter, it's going to print immediately. If I don't want to print, just press the escape button, or you leave it, right? You leave it. So you can imagine I want to make sales now, right? If you leave it, it keeps going, rolling until it goes up by itself. So you can decide to just leave it like that, or you press the escape button, or you press this cancel button, it goes off, right? Then you're ready for the next sales. So once you want to do, so to recap, I want to sell paracetamol by 12. I selected 5, bam. How much? 500. Everything is 25, sir. Bam. The person gives you money, it's cash by default, or you put whichever one you set, then that's all. You press end. You want to receipt? Yes, bam, enter, it comes out. Or you don't want to receipt. Next, I want to sell Olivia water. I press the down button here and I click enter. I select it, 5, right? 3,000, sir. Okay, what else you want? Okay, I need paracetamol. I'll just say, okay, I need paracetamol. How many do you need, sir? I need 15, right? Okay, everything, sir, is 10,500. Are you ready to pay? Yes. How do you want to pay? Cash or POS? Person says cash, you select it, says bank transfer or whatever, then you press end. Do you need the receipt? No, sir. Escape. Who is next? And that's how it just works. So it has to be fast, except when you want to record the person's name, or you want to sell wholesale. That's when you have to select all of this now, right? There's even an option of, if the person, for instance, is not is going to pay with 2 options. Let's say somebody buys something like this, buys Olivia water, let's say 20, that's 12,000, and he said he's paying he has 2,000 naira as cash and he wants to do a POS. So instead of you clicking this button now, you just click this plus button here, click it and come to this part and select cash and put in 2,000, right? 2,000. So the balance is 10,000. He's paying with POS like this. So I just put POS here. You can name the POS well. So once I save this, right, it goes off, it goes into those accounts. Now end of the day, once you are done, end of the day, you come and click. So you can see my dashboard now, it's building up, right? This is today's sales. You can see the dashboard is building up. So you can now decide to end of the day. Once you are done, of course you can still record your expenses every day. Let's say I bought fuel 5,000, right? I just put it here as fuel, right? Ctrl S, or you just click your save button here, right? You just click your save button, you are done for today. You just record all those of expenses. Now imagine you want to now check your daily sales, right? End of the day, just click this sales report. There are 2 major sales reports. This one views all the items that you have sold, while this one views it in terms of financially. So I'm going to do the first one. This one will show you exactly how you will you see all the products you've sold, right? You can see everything. You can see your sold price, the margin, how much profit you made from it, and all the amount was paid and all of that, right? Now you can select this second one. This second one will now show you that this person paid through cash, this one paid through bank, this one paid through. So end of the day, you count your cash you have. It's supposed to balance with this, right? Then the ones that was transferred has to balance with it, and the one with POS has to balance with this. So this is how you check all your transactions for the day and be sure that everything has gone the right way. Also, these transactions, these are reports that can show you everything that has happened today, right? You can check from today. Now you made a purchase of 20,000, you made a sales of, you made expenses. You see how it goes from your cash to your bank to your POS. This just showed you. So you can play around with all of these reports and you'll be able to make a lot of sense with that. This is where you record people that you want to pay. Let's say the people a supplier gave you credit, you can just quickly pay the person. Look at this person, I'm owing this person 700,000. I want to pay him. I'll just click this, select how I want to pay, and voila, I've made the payment. I'm going to see what we call the payment voucher, right? That's how it works. The same thing, if a customer is owing you, just come here, select the customer. This one is owing me 100 naira, he has paid, so his new balance is 0. come here, I'm receiving it through POS, and yeah, I see what we call the cash receipt, right, which you can print to the person. So this is exactly how it works, right? So on a daily basis, on a or weekly basis, you want to check products that are out of stock, right? You can check it by category. Maybe drinks, you want to check all the products that are out of stock under drinks, you see the report. Or the products that are going to expire from now till, let's say, from today to December, you can check from now till December, right? All the products that are short dated that's going to expire in your stock, you check it, and the products, these computers brings all of that for you. So let me know if you have any challenge you need to still. There's still a lot of reports here, but you need to check them out by yourself, one after the other, and when you have time, just be studying them and be learning more about it. I promise to make this video very short, but it's a lot. But with this, you can always replay it and be able to see all that you need. Thank you.